Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last, y'all. We've been in YouTube jail, y'all. We've been locked down. We've been in jail. They had us in jail, y'all, for something so simple and just so stupid. But I'll explain it to y'all. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna be able to make eye contact the whole time. I'm trying to cook. I have Sky. I'm trying to do a bunch of things at one time. So this is how y'all gonna have to get me, because me trying to finish all my tasks and then go live, it hasn't been working. So I'm just gonna have to go live on the go. You guys gotta understand, I'm a full-time working mom. I work in corporate America, and I'm at home full-time when I get off with the kids. So we're on a schedule. So I'm trying to get stuff done because our bedtime schedule is 8:30. Right now, it's 5:35. So I have to cook. And if you hear something knocking or hear clothes turning, that's the dryer. So I'm doing laundry, cooking, doing all this stuff. So we're here for right now. But yeah, so we've been in YouTube jail, you guys. We've been locked down. Yeah, that's locked down. So story, what happened? So I can't remember what day it was, but I was outside and I was tending to the garden. And so my hands were dirty because my hands were in the soil. I was potting and repotting some plants. And so Kingy wanted to go live. We were going to show you guys the garden. And so I told Kingy, I said, yeah, we can go live. I said, go and get the phone so we can get ready to go live. Not thinking nothing of it. And I didn't know that he went live, but he ended up going live. And when he went live, if you guys are familiar with YouTube policy, no child under the age of 13 can go live or be on live or whatever. I wasn't fully aware of it, and I honestly didn't think anything of it because he was bringing the phone to me, like it was literally a matter of a few minutes. And that's what caused the strike against the channel. So they ended up striking the channel, and by the time that he brought the phone to me, they had already ended the live. They already had the strike on the channel. I was like, well, what in the hell happened? So at the time, I didn't know. I couldn't understand what was going on. So when I went to the video that they had the strike against, yeah, baby, you can hear me. When I went to the video and I was reviewing it, he went live and he was just saying, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so he wasn't doing it, he just was speaking, but because of his age, that's what caused the strike. So I mean, rules are rules. I understood it. Contact the customer service. Now, I will say this. The first, I don't know, I'm guessing it was a he because the name, I'm thinking he, but maybe the pronouns could be different. But that mother lover, it was rude as I don't know what. So contacted him, and I actually have the thread because I had them email me the conversation from the chat. So I'm telling him, or asking him, can you provide it? Because at the time I didn't know what was going on, and I was trying to understand why I couldn't go live on my channel, and so trying to get clarification. So he's just being just rude and just short, and I'm like, he was like, go back and read the message I sent you. And I said, well, you didn't send a message. There's no message. I said, can you just repeat what it is that you asked me to do? Because I don't see anything. The only thing I see in the conversation is me explaining to you, what happened and the information I'm looking for. Why not look so deep? Anyway. And so he just kept repeating that. I said, well, can you just repeat what it is that you said? I said, how hard is that? Just repeat it. And I mean, he just would not. He just would not repeat what he said. And I said, I don't understand why you're being so rude. I said, this is unprofessional. I said, is there a supervisor or someone who I can speak to provide clarification? And then he responded, he said, I asked you to send a screenshot or video or something of the live stream. He said, is that clear enough for you? I said, just want to be an a-hole. Okay, got it. Ask for a supervisor again. He disconnected the chat. He ended the chat altogether. Ended it. And so at the end, you know, when you end the chat with, well, at least with the YouTube, when you end the chat, they ask you, how was your experience, and you know, whatever about the customer service experience. And of course, I rated it poorly, and I asked them to email me a copy of the conversation. So, not knowing when I did that, when it already created a case number, one case number. So every time that you know, reach out to customer service through the chat line, it creates a case number, right? Didn't know that. So I ended up going versus going through the YouTube app for the customer service agent. I went through the web browser, and I ended up getting a live agent through the web browser also. And the young lady, she had a name, so I'm guessing she's a she. She had a great attitude, was able to help me. I told her what happened with the previous call, the experience, the previous chat. I told her how unprofessional that person was, and even though she wasn't able to get the live screen back working, she provided excellent customer service. She explained what happened, told me that they were, you know, going to create a case of another case, sent that information up, and she said they were going to send me an email. They sent me an email for me to be able to converse back and forth between whoever was handling the situation. And so weeks went by. You guys, this happened like the beginning of May. Weeks went by, following up, trying to get an update. They're still saying the same thing. So they couldn't provide, long story short, they couldn't provide me a update of when I would have access back to my live. So I just would have to manually keep checking. And voila, here we are. Say hi. This is Princess for you guys who don't know. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. Okay. All right. So that's what's been going on. So I'm going to try to get back into the flow of doing lives. As most of you guys know, we usually try to do them on a Friday, but with my schedule, every time that I try to set a date or plan a day to do live, something always comes up. So I'm just gonna have to do it this way. I'm just gonna have to wing it. And I'm realizing that it's not gonna be perfect, because the more and more I try to plan and try to make everything be a perfectionist about this whole vlogging and YouTube and thing, I create more stress on myself than I need. So we're just gonna wing it. You guys gonna have to come along. So right now, I'm prepping. I don't know what I'm just going with something. It's gonna be a pasta dish. So what I'm gonna do, I have some Italian sausage. I had that in the freezer. I have some shrimp in the freezer. I had some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes in the freezer. I'm going to shave off some celery and carrots and onions, and I'm going to make some type of stir fry of a sort. So first thing I have to do is fry some bacon. So that's going to be my base. I'm going to fry some bacon, and I'm going to take the bacon out and use the bacon drippings to cook the sausage and shrimp in. I think I'm going to go with like a Cajun seasoning, and then I'm going to slightly saute the veggies. I don't really like my veggies overcooked, so I'm not, mommy. So I'm not going to cook those long, okay? So let me get a cutting board and a knife so we can get this going. All right. So I'm going to cut this bacon up, and we're going to get this bacon going. So why am I cooking? Because my goal today was to come home and finish laundry, clean the bathroom, because I have guests coming this weekend, because this is Juneteenth weekend. And for you guys who aren't familiar with Juneteenth, Go ask Google, do your research. But we are going to a festival. Me and my cousins, we're going to a festival Saturday to celebrate Juneteenth. And the goal this weekend, well, we're in the current state that we're in, we are supporting black. Black. We're supporting black. And not only black, but the blacks that are down with the cause. And we are blacking out right now any Asian business. We're still in the blackout with Target. I actually have a list of companies that I'm trying to avoid shopping at that were against the DEI incentive. So we are making a concerted effort to pour back into our community. And that's that. I'm not arguing with anyone. I'm not trying to debate with anyone. I'm not trying to reason with anyone. That's just that. We're supporting black. Period. That's the end of the sentence. Now, I'm going to tell you what I have been doing on my TikTok. Any social, mommy is frozen. Mommy, give me. She put a frozen tomato in her mouth. Let me give you some blackberries. Kingy, come here, son. I'm gonna tell you what I have been doing because I'm just exhausted. I feel like you have to pick and choose your battles, right? So I'm not about to spend an ounce of my energy trying to explain to anyone why this movement is important for the black community. I'm not about to do it. So everybody who page I've been coming across, and when I say anybody, I mean anybody. That goes for black people too, because we have some black people who just want to stay on the plantation. That's just it. That's facts. So I'm not going to argue with you about your incompetence and about your willingness to have a slave mindset. I'm not about to do it. So for my own peace and sanity, I've been blocking people. And if anybody that's been coming across my page, spewing negativity against the movement, spewing negativity about anything concerning the blackout, block. Anybody who's trying to reason or doubt that what we can and can't do and how long it's gonna last and we need them and block. Anybody who is defending them in any way and or saying, oh, black people, they're so emotionally motivated and block. Anybody, mommy, let me get her some blackberries. Anybody who has a platform, celebrities. If you're a celebrity and I used to follow you and I unfollowed you, you probably didn't notice it, but oh well. If you have a platform and I go on your page and I don't see you taking a stance with the black community during this time, that we need all the support that we can get. We need all the voices that we can get, especially the ones who have a platform to help spread our message and the ones who have the lightness and the powers to force companies' hands and all this, the people who search and seek after our black dollar. And if you're just sitting over there in all the riches and wealth that we've helped you build as a celebrity, block. Does it matter? You probably not. But it does me justice to my soul, to my mind, to my peace of mind. For me to be able to do that and to make that type of move, it does me justice. And like I've been saying under a lot of people's posts, like I watch I'm usually on the lives or I catch up on our replay on live, or usually it's Craig or Fag Talk from Naniva, Nightcap. I'm spreading the message. My message is it's time to pick a side. It is time to pick a side. It's time to know where everybody stands. It's time out for guessing. It's time out for wondering. I need to know. We need to know who's with us and who's not. So, and we're not, and we don't want to know so we can try to convince you to stay with your people. No, no, no. It's time for us to let the ones who want to be over there, let them be over there. And then the ones who want to help move our community forward, mommy, stop it. And the ones who want to help move our community forward, it's time for us all to collectively come together and do that. It's time out for trying to convince people of what needs to be done. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. And it's really, in my opinion, paralyzing and crippling the movement. Everybody's not going to get it. Everybody don't care to get it. Because you know why? It's because of either their financial situation or their their upbringing. I mean, it could be a number of things. Like some people try to get as far. Some people try to get far away as they can away from the Black experience for whatever reasons. There's a number of reasons. People want to align themselves with whiteness and privilege and all this. We can go on and on and on. The vestiges of slavery and da da da. I don't need no reason. My reason is I'm Black. My children are Black. My husband is Black. My family is Black. I don't want to hear them about, oh, I'm mixed with it. I look at you, you look black. And that's just what I'm standing on, because guess what? When the world look at us, they don't see us as, they don't look at you and say, oh yeah, she got a little bit of Cherokee, she got a little bit of Puerto Rican, she got a little bit of that. Black. That's it. And as soon as people can get that picture, they're better off therapy. But I don't have time to explain. Listen, I don't have time to live in your delusion. We are in a crisis. Look, you either with us or you with them. We don't got time for in the middle. We don't have time to pick and choose. We don't have time. We don't have time. So it's time to pick a side. So pick your side, and it's no love lost. It is what it is. We just have to know who we can trust and who we can share certain information with. It's time to pick a side. This little girl has blueberries all over my counter. My Father God, you know I'm gonna have to get up. Jesus. So, with that being said, that's why I am cooking tonight. Because my husband, he originally wanted some rice noodles. I know we boycotting, but I really want some of the rice. So we not getting nothing. Anything you want, we gonna cook it at home, right? I can whip up. You want some noodles? I'm gonna whip up you some noodles. You close your eyes and think about rice noodles, cause we ain't going. We not going. And so that's why I'm cooking this right now to help him stay on course. Because as for me and my house, we will boycott. We will. I'm telling you, some people have been saying, like this is our civil rights moment. It is. This is our civil rights movement. This is our time. To continue to fight. Like if we don't fight for us, who's gonna fight for us? And these people have an agenda against the Black community. You think a lot of stuff that we face and a lot of things we go through is just by happenstance? No. A lot of this stuff is calculated. And I don't care how many white friends you have. I don't care if you have a white girlfriend, white boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever. If you have white people in your circle, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. You have any type of minority, any person outside of a Black person in your circle, that's fine. But always understand that very few people will understand the Black experience like your Black counterpart. And that's just true tea. I'm sorry. Sit down, mama. Sit down. And so I'm at a place like I'm not having certain conversations. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not trying to get anybody to understand. I'm not doing all of that. My block game is strong. And I am blocking left and right. So block. That's my solution. And it's been working. It's been protecting my mental health. Because I don't live in nobody's comment section. I'm sorry. I have too much. As you guys can see, I have too much. Mommy, this girl knocked these blueberries. She knocked these blueberries over again. Boy. Y'all, kids is a whole other ball game. Whole other ball game. You gotta have the patience of Job. You hear me? But anyway, so yeah. So I went yesterday, got my nails done again. I went to a all black salon. And I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say this with love. And I'm not going to tear them down at all. I'm not even going to share the name of the salon because I don't want to discourage anyone from going. But as black people, especially our black business owners, I want to share like some points or some things that I really want black business owners to take into consideration in order to help advance your business and to better serve your customer base, okay? And I'm going to speak from the experience of a nail salon, and maybe this can be applied to any black business. First things first, appearance and a first impression is everything, right? And I mean from the moment I pull into your driveway. So that's my mom. So that's you have a brick and mortar. Make sure the outside of your facility is clean. You know, don't have trash and stuff all around on the ground. Make sure the windows are clean. The doors, the windows on your door to get into your building, clean. Like all of that stuff matters. Your staff, for my nail tech girlies or anybody who work in the service industry, come together collectively and think of a uniform or come up with some type of dress code for your staff. Okay? Appearance makes a difference. Come up with a dress code for everybody who are to set you aside because there's no reason why I should walk into your facility and this person have on legging t-shirt Crocs, this person have on whatever they want to have on, somebody have on a bonnet. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. You need to dress the part. If that's the dress code being everybody has a casual dress code, there's a casual dress code policy, or if there's we all wear scrubs, black scrub, whatever color scrubs policy, or we have a dress down day only on Fridays. Something needs to be incorporated. It has to because it's going to make or break your business, right? Next thing, please, when you have a business like a salon, and if I had to sit down and get my nails done, I don't want to sit down to a dirty station. I don't want to sit down to get my nails done on top of somebody else's fingernail dust or acrylic dust. I shouldn't have to sit down to a station where there's cups and drink bottles all over the place. That should be unacceptable. In between each client, you need to reset. You need to clean, reorganize. You need to reset. That's just common courtesy, right? Next thing, if you need to eat, you need to have a break room or a lunch room. You shouldn't be sitting in front of, I don't care if it's a bag of chips, a cookie, whatever. You shouldn't be sitting in front of your clients eating food. My time is precious. right? My time is precious. I need you to provide the service that I'm here for so I can go. I don't have time to sit and wait, especially if I booked an appointment. Right? If I booked an appointment, I booked an appointment for a reason. It's because I'm on a tight time schedule. Okay? Next thing, don't say you accommodate walk-ins. And when someone walks in, you tell them, oh, can you come back 30 minutes? Why can't I just sit and wait 30 minutes? Why do I have to leave? You don't know how far I've came to come to get a service done. So don't tell a client to come back. That's inconsiderate. Okay? If you know you can accommodate walk-ins every day, then you need to pick a day or set aside a day that's only for walk-ins or a time frame. For instance, if you're open Monday through Saturday or you open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 or whatever, then set aside walk-ins for Wednesday or whatever day. We're only accommodating walk-ins on Wednesday from 10 to 2. That's it. If you know that you don't have enough staff to accommodate something, then don't put it out there on your business page or your social media pages, because people are going to come and they're going to expect you to provide that service. So think about that as well. Think about, the time that it takes for your customers to come to get a service done. And especially right now in this era, in this movement, a lot of us are going out of our way to support our Black businesses because we are serious about this blackout. Now, me providing these tips is not going to deter me from going back to support another Black business. I'm going to go back. I'm going to continue to keep going until I find someone who is fitting to my liking. That's just my thing. I'm not going back to another Asian salon or whatever. So it has to be Black owned. Period. That's just how I stand on it. I know some people been saying, "Oh, it's too inconvenient," or I'm not dealing with this. Keep going until you find somebody that gets it right. My thing is this: don't give up on us. That's what I've been saying. We have little nicks and icks and things that we have to work through, but we have to be patient with each other. We have to understand that we don't have the staff that they have. We don't have the equipment that they or the we. I'm speaking on behalf of all Black people, but we don't have something that they have because lack of maybe financial support and a whole bunch of things. But my message to the Black community is don't give up on us. Keep going, keep trying, keep searching until you find someone that provides the level of service that you need. And then for the Black owners of the businesses that aren't getting it right, listen, take heed to the feedback. Don't get so defensive when we try to provide criticism or feedback. Like some of us are genuinely trying to give you ideas or tell you what needs improvement so we can help improve your business because we want to be there. We want to come. So yeah, that's my thing on it. My little rant. What got me here? Like it's just been an ongoing thing, but I'm just standing with my people. I am, and it shouldn't have to take, children getting killed. Rest in peace, baby Cyrus, or the situation with Carmelo Anthony. It shouldn't have to take those incidents to happen for us to support each other. We should just automatically want to do that. And I know some of us do. Some of us do go out our way to support our people without protests or blackouts or boycotts, like some of us just naturally do. But I really hope that this move our people and just the reaction that we've been receiving from other communities about why we're doing what we're doing. I really, really hope this opens a lot of people in the Black community. I hope this opens our eyes for us to see how vigilant and how important it is for us to stand in solidarity with each other, regardless of likes and dislikes. regardless of what could be done better. Because at the end of the day, any other community, I don't care what they go through. I don't care. They can squabble today, they can roll around in the mud tomorrow, and when it's all said and done, they're still going to support each other. And that's the difference between us and them. We have to have more grace for each other in the Black community. Period. Period. We have to have more grace and understanding, and we will get there. I have faith in us. I believe in us. I'm not giving up on us because we have babies. We have a legacy behind us that's counting on us to create a better tomorrow. And I don't have no choice but to believe that we can turn around. We can turn around and make a better community and build a better community for our children. Hey, you want to say hi? But say hi with me and Karen because we don't need you to put us back in jail. Yeah, so my little ones have been doing good. Princess just had a first birthday on June 2nd, guys. And yeah, so we've been thriving and surviving. Thriving and surviving. What's wrong, mommy? But all right, you guys, it's been nice chatting with you all. I really hope that I said something that resonated with somebody. And I really hope I said something that resonated with someone. And I hope you guys can find a piece of this to chop up and share and really just help motivate the Black community, our Black business owners, and so forth. And yeah, we have this, guys. Let's just stay in this fight together. Let's continue to approach each other with love and continue to inform each other, help uplift one another, and just have each other back because we're all we got. So until next time, peace and love and peace, love on our people, and yeah, take care of your family. Be blessed. Bye bye. Be blessed.